I hope that war doesn't come, but if it comes, we're going to do our part.
It's as hot as hell and just as humid. But the thing that really strikes you is the noise. It's deafening and dangerous. We've got front row seats to a grueling military operation playing out in one of the most fiercely contested regions in the world. Seeing lethal weapons up close is at first confronting, but as we quickly learn, these war games are deadly serious. US brass in charge of air and missile defence for the entire Asia-Pacific region. He knows that any day now, these practice runs could become the real deal. Fighter pilots, the Philippines version of Top Gun. Here, we board an MV-22 Osprey, which looks like a giant transformer. The workhorse of the US Marine Corps, it flies twice as fast and 5 times further than other helicopters. It's a breathtaking flight, high above the most disputed waters on Earth.
We have weapon systems we can do today.
The South China Sea is home to shipping routes which support close to a third of the world's maritime trade, more than half of the world's fishing boats, and valuable oil and gas reserves. Right in the middle of a chain of islands crucial to maintaining democracy in the region lies Taiwan. Gaining control of Taiwan is key for China to unlock the entire Pacific. Beijing has already built several artificial islands nearby, fortifying them with airstrips and weapon systems, and recently sending warships and aircraft into the Taiwan Strait.
We can't predict and we don't know.
45 minutes off the coast of the Philippines, we spot the USS Macon Island. It looks like an aircraft carrier, but it does so much more. An amphibious assault ship from which military commanders launch missions, not just in the air, but also by sea.
Our primary mission for this ship is to embark, deploy, and put Marines ashore. We'll come to 260 to 3 knots and then launch them as slow as possible, okay?
Yes, sir.
With 3,500 troops and more than 20 aircraft on board, Captain Tony Chavez says managing the warship is a carefully choreographed dance.
How challenging is it?
Is a carefully choreographed dance.
How challenging is it to run an operation like this?
It's like running a big city. First of all, I get to work with some of the most amazing men and women that the U.S. has to offer. These young men and women are placed in some of the most stressful and dangerous situations.
It's a hard slog, and below deck, the rituals of daily life play out in extremely confined spaces. Conditions are tough, the humidity impossible to escape, and there's